Hello, Tracy here. How are you all? Welcome back to my channel. Yep, I went MIA yesterday. I had so much to do and I just ran out of time by the end of it. One thing I wanted to quickly show and how, before I carry on with this, I'm not going to do ephemera Saturday, obviously. Yesterday was Saturday, so I missed that. Not going to do ephemera Sunday either. I want to carry on with this little book. But before I do that, so the New Zealand ladies, for you guys that are watching, I was sharing a thing with them the other day on our Facebook page, saying that one of the auction houses where I used to live had a box of piano roller rolls, and I put a bid on it and I won. So I got quite a few of them. A lot of them are plain, the header on them. So I'll be sending them out as happy mail to people that have asked. But I kept some aside to show you the headers on the other ones. Like, this is in rough condition, but I'm sure I can do something with it. But that's the header of one. So I've sort of, like, there might be a couple of them, there might be one of them. But I've kept it aside just so I could show you the different ones. So, yeah, really pretty. So next year, I am planning on making some journals with these as the covers. So these are all, I left these out so I could show you because they're all different ones. Yeah, they're grubby, but I don't mind that. It's all part and parcel of these real old things. Some are in really good nick at this end. Like, this is almost like a, yeah, I don't know. It's almost cross between a real thick card and leather type thing. But that's cool. I mean, I haven't got that one. And what else? I don't know if I've showed this one. Have I showed this one? Can't remember. Yes, because that was a tatty one. And then this beauty, which I know Kate's interested in, unfortunately. So this is the only blue one that I've got, and it looks like it's had lots of repair, but that's all part of it. And look at those angels. So this is the blue one. So this, and it naturally has been folded there for some reason. So I'll strengthen it behind, and this will make a beautiful cover. Even with that on there, like, it's all part of the character. It's a shame, but I mean, it would have been beautiful to see. Like, you can see these little ladies there, so it would have been beautiful to see all the design behind. But hey, you know, it's all good. It's all good. So Kate, that was the blue one. So I'll just leave them all over to the side. I went to a pickers market today. I haven't been to it before. Load of rubbish, really. I didn't buy anything. So let's have a quick look at this. I want to make a tag for this, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do today. I might come in later and film. I've got a couple things to film for Happy Mail Tuesday, so I will do that. I'm not going to show the piano rolls on a Monday. I've got something else for Monday. So you've all seen this, and I put a postcard and a piece of old ledger paper. So that's the first bit. I'm really enjoying this. And the piano roll journals that I'm gonna make are gonna be very much in this style, since I've now bought myself a ton of kits. So what I want to do is I need to decorate that side, but I've decorated this with one of my clusters. Thinking about putting my clusters in my Etsy. I've got quite a few of them that I've made with bits and pieces. Here's the old ledger paper. So I'm going to make, I thought I did have some. It's a problem when you don't clean up after having a play. Let me have a look. Can't find it. So I'm going to cut this down. So we have a journal card to go in here. So let me get a pencil. So is everyone organised for Christmas? I certainly aren't. I can safely say that. It would probably be the most unorganized. Last year, I was really good. Like, my girls are growing up, they're in their 20s, so they pretty much do their own thing. One's very much a mum's girl, so she spends every minute she can around here with me, to the point where I have to say, hey, go home to your flat. But I do spend a lot of time with more so than one the other. The other one's younger, and yeah, she flitters around with her friends, which is great. Funny how they're both brought up the same and yet completely different nature and personalities. Let's see. Oh, can we get that in there? It's without too much of a pain, or do I have to put like a little thumb notch, do you think? Yeah, so I think we'll do it about there. So my eldest Cameron, she's like already, she helped me with the Christmas tree. Well, to be fair, she put the Christmas tree up. Yesterday I didn't, on the provision that I'm the one that takes it down. So I'm like, okay. So I helped decorate the rest of the stuff. Let's put this over here so it doesn't get damaged. So I helped decorate the rest of the stuff around the house. So we've got Christmas everywhere. Mike's a real Christmas humbug sort of person. They didn't really do Christmas because they were here, there and everywhere, being in the military. Right. So I have these from Liana Scrap. So, because I just felt like I needed some girls and pictures and things like that. I love this. These, I think, because I printed the back just with some plain paper, just freebie paper. I do really like that, but I think it might be, let's have a quick look through. She's pretty cool too. Oh, that's right. And then my printer, I don't know why, but I left it printing normal, and see it's cut bits off the top and bottom. So I'm just going to have to do something about that, I think. I think we'll do her. I do like this little girl. She reminds me of one of my friend's little girls. I must show her and see what she thinks, but she looks very similar. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, okay. I do like that. Let's do that one, because I'm just going to go round and round in circles. Although we could just, actually we'll carry on with this one. So undecided. So undecided. I was so looking forward to coming in here. It feels like I haven't been in here for such a long time. So it's really nice. I've just been up the top because I've got ideas for up the top. Like, we've got sort of a split section with a retaining wall, and then we've got a garden up the top that's got my greenhouse and everything. And I've been neglecting it because I've been having so much fun in here, or, you know, we've been away, so it desperately needs cleaning and pulling out and all that sort of guff. Cool, I really like that. Let's see what else we have in the way of decorating it now. Yes, I sort of just went up there because I had ideas, but you know, it's hard to convince someone of my ideas sometimes. It's like, just got frustrated, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to my craft room, see you later, because you're not listening. Yeah, but we'll get there. We will get there. I'll get through my infusions and I'll get a bit more energy, and I really like that. Quite like that too. Seems like a bit of a waste of a doily, but let's do it. Even if I just do part of it. Maybe pull her, oh, but then I lose that there. Or do we even have that? Yeah. So it was really nice yesterday. I went, me and my eldest daughter went down to my hometown and dropped off, we dropped off some cakes, like one to my mother, because she's like, nah, you make them from now on, which is fine. I've been making them for years. What about this piece of old, oh yeah, I like that. So I dropped off that, and then I went to my old neighbours and seen them and dropped a cake off to them. It's really sad, like, now I'm going to stop and play. It's really quite sad. I don't know whether I've got a lot of empathy for like my old neighbours. I used to always, like, they'd always, if they hadn't seen me for a while, when I first moved in there, I had my eldest one was about 2, and then I had my youngest one about a year later. So they've seen the girls grow up, which is fantastic, but if they didn't see me for a few days, they'd always come over and go, are you okay? And every weekend I'd bake a slice, some biscuits and a cake, so the girls had things, yummy things to eat at school when they were at school. So I always did that, and I always did extra, and gave them to my neighbours. So, you know, I'd look after them, they'd look after, you know, keep an eye on the house and all that guff. But now they're in there, I'd like to say about mid-80s, heading up to 90. The health's not so good, but they're still living there, still drive and everything. So I try and see them at least 2-3 times a year. And David loves my Christmas cake. They both love my baking. She's not so keen on Christmas cake though. So, but I dropped Christmas cake off yesterday, and felt a bit bad because we couldn't stay. I really wanted to get home and get the tree up with Cameron, and so I did say to them, look, how about February, we'll pop down and we'll take you out for lunch. And so they're so looking forward to that, which is really sweet. But I said to them, what are you doing for Christmas Day? Oh, nothing. You know, our daughter goes to her daughter's place, and that she'll call in and say hello for 5 minutes and then bugger off, sort of thing. But there was nothing Christmassy out. I just felt so sorry for them. Like, if I didn't have my infusion and the day before, and because I'll be in bed sleeping all day Christmas Day, I'm almost tempted to go down and pick them up myself and bring them back for the day. I mean, it's only an hour there and an hour back. But yeah, it's horrible. No person should have to be alone. I know there's 2 of them, but no person should have to be alone in the holidays when they've got family around them, literally in the same town. Like, come on, people. It's just so sad. But anyway, enough of that, because that just makes me sad thinking about it. I used to be the sort of person when I was at work, where I used to work, there was a guy, and he didn't have he was quite a bit older than me, and my ex-husband worked at the same place that we worked at. And he didn't have family here. His family were like 4 hours away, and because we worked through Christmas, he couldn't go home for Christmas. So I was almost like the person that adopted other people, you know, come around for Christmas. So I'd always have bring these strays home at Christmas time, much to everyone's horror. So I'm just thinking, I'm looking around and I'm thinking, do I want a piece of material, or am I going to have a piece of, I think it's a little bit of, oh, I actually quite like that. I actually quite like that. I think I might do that. Oh, it might help if I had it that way. Yeah, so that's where what I've been doing and all that guff. So I want to get this little, I'm not sure, this might be the last time you see this journal, because next time you see it, it will be finished, I would say. I'm going to keep playing with it, and then we'll do a flip. I don't know. I'm thinking the next time might be a little bit of a flip through. But yeah, with these piano rolls, I actually really want to do some journals with those. Yeah, that's super cute. So let's, probably made it too, oh no, so that's all right. So let's decorate this. So what can we do here? Let's put a bit of paper down. So we've got the lace on that side. And this will make a nice journal spot underneath. Although, do we leave that as a journal spot and just put, let's have a look, see what we've got. We've got piano roll there. Do we put that down like that? We could do, actually. We'll do that, or there's a piece of paper. That'll be two. Yeah, I might do that. Could make a little notebook type thing, maybe. Let's do that. And just trying to find a piece of paper that I can wrap around. Let's do that. So yeah, okay. I have, like, I'm trying, the problem I have, like, I have to bring this up. I thought the older you get, I'm sitting here while I'm doing this thinking, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. I want to do this and I want to do that. Why I'm doing this, I'm talking to you guys, like, I really want to get out in my garden, but then I really want to do this. I always got told the older you get, life does slow down. Let me know what you think, because I seriously think that's a load of rubbish, because I just seem to be getting busier and busier. I certainly haven't slowed down at all. So either I'm doing something wrong, or yeah, whoever told me that, I'd like to know their secret, because I don't have enough time in the day at all. Right, so, and then let's have a look and see if we can find my ruler, which is right in front of me. So I was going to, let's just fold it up, but I don't think I will. So that's just going to be like a little notebook type thing that's stuck on there, which is fine. So one thing after Christmas, I keep saying I'm not going to spend, but I think one thing after Christmas, one thing I do want to buy is a hot glue gun. I don't have one. I've never had one. So I think that is on the cards for me. I've got about 5 reefs, and yeah, quite like that there. And then on this side, I've got this from the kit too, so let's put that in there. Or do we? I think I want her facing this way. Come on, love. Let's get you in there. Good girl. We can poke her out a little bit. Can we go a little bit more so we just see her eyes? And then we can put her on the back. And we've got this old vintage postcard from Paris. So we might put that in there too. So that's that. We've got some writing space there. And the middle. Writing space there. And then we've got the other side. Cool. Right. And then this one's going to be another. Let's use this. Oh, that needs to be sewn or glued down there, which is fine. It's quite old and discoloured because it's been, I think this one come out of Which Craft Do You Do? So I need to chop this top bit off. I'm just going to eyeball it. So yeah, my one thing that I am forcing myself to do, I'll keep that, is actually using my ledger paper. Like I've got so much ledger paper. I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't know, I seem to have all the luck in New Zealand. I have found a few ledger papers over the year. I seem to find all the lace, old-fashioned lace. I don't know how, but I do. And yeah, I like the piano rolls. Like Taranaki is pretty crap to buy things from or find journal supplies from, but for some reason I seem to have hit my stride and have all the luck. Right, what do we want on this? Definitely some paper, I'm feeling. So let's just trim this down a bit. No idea what that says. I'm hoping it's okay. It's paper. Now, that's almost what I wanted to do on this. Before I forget, I don't think I'm quite finished with this yet, because I almost want something like a piece of material there. So yeah, I will find something or cut something out. I want something there. What's in here? Like a little rose or something. So that's what I will do offline to finish that off, because I don't feel like that's finished. Now we will do something for here. So I need really something along there. There's this. I don't even know what that says, but that's Witchcraft. I don't want that. What else do we have? Do we have anything here that I can pull? There's that. So we could have that. We could have them. Actually, they're quite cool. Let's have maybe those. Or do we have... this is out of the flower book that I completely destroyed. So we might actually have something along here. Little girl with bunny rabbits. Maybe not. Don't mind that. Language of Flowers. So this is out of that book. I sat there and thought, right, I'm going to cut everything out that I will use. Oh, actually, they're kind of cool. I don't know if you'll actually really see them. Let's just have a look. Not really. It's quite hard to see. So if that's the case, do we waste it and put it there? Let's put all these back in here. I think I want to do that one more so than a girl. Although we could chop this out and have a look. That definitely not going to see, so maybe this one. So I hope everyone's, I don't know if I asked, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. We're both very well, apart from Mike having a huge blister on the back of his heel because we had our work do like Christmas function type thing. On Friday I was supposed to come home, be home by about 3:30 so I could take him up to pick his car up. Actually, you can see them better. I don't know if you can actually see that. Oh yeah, you can definitely see them better, so I think I'm going to use them more so than that other one. Yeah, I was supposed to be home and of course I wasn't, so he had to walk from home all the way uptown, which is quite a hike, like, yeah. So he had to, I rang him up and said, look, I'm not going to make it home to take you. So he basically hoofed it uptown, which in reality would probably take me about an hour walking my pace, but he had his little socks on with his new shoes, and when I rang him up later, he's like, oh, yeah, I got the car in time before they shut, and I've now been cleaning my shoe and my sock is in the rubbish because I had got a blister and it bled everywhere. So yeah, was not very popular, put it that way, unfortunately. So I might put that there, and then I need to do something up here, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, try not to. This tea-dyed doily is from Which Craft Do You Do? The purple will disappear, and I actually need to get a wet wipe out. I should have had one dry because it's not exactly nice doing it with a wet one. Try and get rid of some of that glue. Yuck. And then, so that will dry. And then we can put that on there. I just need to figure out exactly where I'm putting it, because I don't want to put them too high so that you can't see them. So I need to put them about there, which is pretty much down the bottom. So I'm actually going to lose. What am I going to put up the top? Dilemmas. I really like that. but that's way too big. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a pocket. These young girls. That's what I'll do. And then I can put something else in there. So let's put them down here. Put them down there, and then I can find something later to put, you know, in here. So that will be really cool, and that will cover that up. And maybe put a little bit of lace. I actually need to find that wedding lace that I got at the beginning of the year, I think. It was this, I think it might have been the same place where I got this. So maybe we can just, actually I might do that. I quite like that. Or do I like that one? No, it gets lost. Let's just try this. Just bunch that up there. We started watching a series last night. I can't remember, something Dove. Something Dove. Of course, me and my classic fashion fell asleep, so I missed a lot of it. But from what I remember, it was going to be a pretty decent series. So I just need to want a strip of colour. I want a bit of colour. That would have been quite nice, but it's not quite wide enough. Just trying to find something. Okay, this will do. Just a strip of colour is all I need, but I don't want straight edges. Maybe at the top. Yep, let's do that. I think I'll do this. Just add a pop of colour to it. Pop of colour there. And actually, I don't mind that butterfly there too. Yeah, why not? This has been sitting around on my desk for a while. I had a play at stamping some images, so why not use it? Just put it over here a bit. Doesn't matter if it gets covered. And then, yeah, like I said, I will put some little tags in. I just need one little tag really, and it doesn't matter if it's covered. In fact, when I do it, it will only come to here so we can see that butterfly. So yeah, that's a bit of a mismatchy type journal card that will get put into here. That there can hang over. So I really like how that turned out, and the blue matches the blue over here, which is really cool. I just need to do something with this side. I'll push that the staple down and just do something to cover that side. Something simple. You know, I've got this, so I could actually put something like that on it. But yeah, I'll figure it out. So thanks for joining me and putting up with my rambling. Yeah, if you think the older you get, it's supposed to slow down, let me know. I'm doing something wrong, clearly. I'm not quite sure what, but I'll be interested to know what people think. Special hi to Pauline and Valerie and Sue, who always leave such lovely comments. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, it makes my day. And in saying that, I haven't read any of the comments in the last couple of days, so I'm going to have to do that once this video is downloaded. So I'm going to carry on doing this. It's a grey sky out there, and part of me is wanting to get out and pull some weeds, but the other part, now that I've started, I really want to get this finished. And I need to find something for there, but I do need to find that wedding lace so I can start incorporating some into here too. But yeah, thanks for joining me, and I will hopefully, I might get another video done since I'm out for the count on Wednesday. I'll be sleeping all day, so if I can try and get another one done today, I will, and I'll upload it and schedule it for Wednesday. So until then, have a fantastic week ahead, and I will catch you on the other side of my infusion. See you later.